Hey, there's Pete, GCI Turf. Hope you're doing good this morning. And this is episode 3 of Keep Growing. And this is a little series I wanted to do to help you grow your business and help you grow yourself in the process. And today I want to share with you a little experience about credit. And of course, I know you're thinking, ooh, Pete's going to share the magic thing about how to get credit and how to have all these lawnmowers and blah, 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 blah. Well, no, I'm not actually. I'm going to share with you a personal experience of mine so that you can learn from it. When I got out of high school, I didn't have any credit like a lot of us, and my mom signed for me to get $1,000 from the bank. And I took that $1,000 and done something with it, and I paid the bank back. So my first $1,000 worth of credit, I got an A+. Well, over the course of the next 10 years, that credit was seriously ruined, meaning I had multiple credit cards. I would borrow money, not pay it back. It was just pathetic how bad I was with money. So I got married when I was 29. It was about 7 or 8 years in there that it was just, my credit was just, I didn't have any. It was so bad. And I got married at 29, about the time I started my company. Things were going good. I needed a cell phone to be able to call customers because I couldn't go back. I had to communicate on the fly while I was out in the field. So I went to the Sprint store to get a cell phone. Of course, this was 15 years ago, so there were the little flip deals, and I don't even know if I had a flip phone yet. But my credit was so bad, I couldn't even get a cell phone. That's how terrible it was. I was very embarrassed because there were people around me when the guy said, hey man, your credit's not good enough to get a cell phone. And it made me feel this big. Well, I'm a person of drive and determination. And when I say I'm going to do something, there's nothing in this world that will stop me from accomplishing my goal, because I have that drive and desire. And so at that point in time, I said, this will never happen again. And when I said that, I meant it. So from that, I had to go get my wife. My wife co-signed for me to get a stinking cell phone. And from that point on, I began building my credit back up to where present time, I can go in any bank across the United States. I can borrow any amount of money I want to borrow. I can call any credit card company I want and get whatever amount of a limit I want on my credit card. Now, I'm not saying that to say who I'm big and bad. I'm saying that to help you understand the lesson behind my mistake is don't make my mistake. Don't spend more than you make. It's a basic biblical principle that you not spend more than you make. My wife and I got into the financial peace Dave Ramsey course at church and learned how to live a debt-free lifestyle and learned how to manage money in a biblical way. And drastically, it was probably the number one biggest change in our marriage at that point in time, other than my son being born. It was the number one biggest change in our marriage, is to actually learn what God says how to manage money and what to do with money. That's a big deal to him. Because where your treasure's at, that's where your heart's at. And so we applied that to our business, and like I said, we can do what we want to do now with money. Now, I'm not saying this to smack you in the face with it, saying, ooh, Pete's got everything. I'm saying this to encourage you in one simple thing. Don't ruin your credit. I ruined my credit in 2 or 3 years, and it took me 15 years to build it back up to where it's at now. So, protect it. That's one of those things where you get one chance in life. You get your credit handed to you when you get out of school, and it's up to you whether you manage it correctly or not. So hey, I hope this helps. Manage your money properly, be encouraged, and have a great day.